Okay, let's get started. We're gonna go into our warm up. 10 minutes of rolling, it's all done. We're gonna go into a single leg pulse, actually, just a pulsing bridge first, and then we're gonna change into a single leg pulsing bridge. So, lower back is pressed into the mat for a second while you get set. Heels planted, toes to the ceiling, arms are pressed into the sides of the mat. You can even hold onto the mat, or you can challenge yourself and bring your arms up to the ceiling. Knees should be hip distance apart, and you should be focusing on just pulling those hips up as high as you can. Tap the bottom back down, and then bring yourself way up again, pulsing that bridge. Trying to relax your head, neck, and shoulders while you're doing this. You're going to go 5 more. And then we're going to keep that right leg planted, right heel planted, and bring that left leg even with your right knee. And we're going to pulse that single leg. So now you're really working through that right glute, right heel pressing into the mat. Range of motion might change here. You might not be able to get as high up on your hips. We'll go 3 more, and then we're going to go back to just regular pulsing bridge. So both heels planted, resetting ourselves. And then we'll go into that other leg, single leg pulsing bridge. 5 more here. And then that right leg comes up, even with your left knee, and we're single leg pulsing, left glute, firing up. Don't forget to breathe. 3 more. And then pull those knees into your chest, little rock side to side. We're gonna do our lower body rotations now. So just make sure you have room for your arms in a T, legs in that tabletop position. You're just gonna rotate right, your left palm is gonna come up, trying to keep those shoulder blades down on the floor. Rotation side to side. Still breathing. Nice deep cleansing breaths. One more in each direction. And then our feet are going to come down flat on the floor. This is that exercise. I'm going to face my back to you so I have a little more room. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, arms are in that goalpost position. We're going to slowly raise up into that bridge, articulating your spine up, arms come up overhead. And then as your arms come back down to that goalpost position, your hips come back down to the floor. Arms are just going to rotate through your elbows, hands down as you pelvic tilt down to the floor. So you get that little arch in your back. And then bring that arch out of your back, pelvic tilt up. Arms go back to goalpost, and then you articulate back up, arms up, overhead. So nice and slow, articulating back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Get that pelvic tilt. And then back up, pressing that lower back through the floor before you start coming back up into that high bridge. Your feet are flat on the floor. Your knees are bent, hip distance apart. So you're getting that full range of motion with the shoulders as they raise up overhead. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, articulating all the way down through that pelvic tilt. And then back. We'll go one more time all the way through. Try and reach your hands together, arms fully extended overhead when you're up in that high bridge. And then coming back to that goalpost position as you lower down. Roll all the way through. Pelvic tilt and back. All right. One last warm up. We're going to go into down dog. So hands planted. Curl those toes under. Down dog. You can walk the dog here for a second. We're going to go into plank and then push up. And then push up out of that push up position back to down dog. So come down to your knees. One push up. Push back up. Curl the toes under. Back to down dog. Articulate that. 2 plank. Knees go down. Unless you want to keep them up to do that push up. Keep going. Breathing through that push up. Curl the toes under. Back to down dog. One more time all the way through. And then we're going to go into our 300 abs. All right. Maybe a little cat-cow if you're in that all fours position. Just stretching through the back. So our first 100, 30 crunches, 20 bicycle crunches, 30 toe touches, and 20 reverse crunches. We'll rest after that. So when you're ready, you're counting 30 crunches. Feet can be in the tabletop position or feet can be flat on the floor. 30 crunches to start, hands resting on the sides of your head. Here we go. Getting in our 300 abs before we start our circuits. Remember, you're counting. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat, those crunches. Twenty bicycle crunches after your 30 crunches. Feet can remain on the floor for your bicycle crunches also if you want to modify. Bring that knee to elbow from the floor. Thirty toe touches are next. Reaching for that opposite toe, pulling that shoulder blade up off the mat. Great job, you guys. Twenty reverse crunches to finish out our first 100. Popping those hips up off the mat. Nothing like jumping right into it on a Monday morning, right? I know how strong you guys are. Come on. 20 reverse crunches to finish off our first 100. Stretch it out. Little cobra stretch always feels so good. Next 100, 15 side hip lifts, 30 crunches, 15 side hip lifts on the other side, and 40 Russian twists. Take your time. Get a little rest in the middle, stretch it out. 15 side hip lifts. You can always modify keeping that bottom leg down, bent underneath your straight top leg. Lift and lower. Making sure that elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Staying nice and stacked. Not about rushing through, right? Got to have that good form. 30 crunches after those 15 hip lifts. Woo, feeling good. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Hands resting lightly on the sides of your head. I said 30 crunches, then 15 side hip lifts on the other side. Finishing with 40 Russian twists. Great job, you guys. All right, rest after those 40 Russian twists. Our last 100, 40 bicycle crunches, 15 oblique V-ups, 30 reverse crunches, 15 oblique V-ups on the other side. Don't forget to stretch in between. Little cobra stretches. Last 100, 40 bicycle crunches to start when you're ready. Fifteen oblique V-ups. Nice, you guys. 30 reverse crunches. Whew. Doing amazing. Keep going. Last side, oblique V-ups, 15 of them. We're gonna end in a stretch all together. We'll get there. Cobra stretch. Finishing up. You guys are doing amazing. Keep going. Again, those last 100, 40 bicycle crunches, 15 oblique V-ups, 30 reverse crunches, ending with your last side, 15 oblique V-ups. Stretch, even child's pose. We're going to come up to a kneeling lunge. Just to get a little hip flexor stretch in. So kneeling lunge, right leg forward. When you're ready, you can meet us here. Finish up those last 100. So just kneeling lunge, right foot forward. You're going to do that little pelvic tilt, little lunge forward. Other little add-on you can always do too. Whatever knee or whatever foot you have in the front, raise that arm, pelvic tilt, and lunge forward. It just kind of adds a little bit more range of motion, stretch. Don't forget to release that tilt. Give yourself a break. Tilt again. Keep those headlights on the hip bones pointing straight forward. And we'll go into the other side. Our first circuit this morning, you guys, is 2 exercises on the floor, 1 exercise on our knees. Medium weight for the first, light weight for the second, and then back to medium or even heavy for the last. We got chest press, skull crushers, and bicep curls. Skull crushers are an exercise we've done many times. I don't usually call it that. Tricep extensions from our supine position. 1 more pelvic tilt, little lunge forward. And then I'm going to do a demo. You guys can continue stretching. Quick demo. Chest press. Everything's going to be rep tempo this morning. 3, 2, 3. So chest press from our flat back position. We're not actually going to be up in our supine bridge. Arms extended, weight squeezed together, lower back pressed into the mat. We're going to come down in 3 counts and we're going to hover. Never touching our elbows to the mat. We're going to hold for 2 counts. Up for 3. Squeeze those weights together. Hold for 2. Down for 3. Hold for 2. Back up. All right, you guys get that. Then we're going into those skull crushers. You might need to lighten the weight for these. Again, lower back pressed into the mat. Arms are extended, and then elbows are going to bend as those weights come down to either side of our temple. Again, it's a 3, 2, 3. So we're holding here for 2, coming back up nice and slow for 3, holding in that full extension for 2. Back down. So elbows just bend, right? And those dumbbells end up beside your temples on either side, holding for 2. Last is bicep curls. So we're going to come up on our knees. We're here. Again, 3 counts up, hold for 2. Back down for 3, hold for that 2 at the bottom. All right, so you should be able to get away with maybe a little bit heavier for those bicep curls and even maybe the chest press. Okay, so 40, 10, 3 rounds through. That's it for the first circuit. So I will be your timer. Grab those dumbbells. Medium, heavy, medium, light. Skull crushers can get a little bit heavy, and you have to be able to have those 2 dumbbells in your hand on either side. So flat back position, we're starting in 5 for that chest press, arms extended, up. Here we go, holding for the 2, down for 3, you're counting, and you're holding for the 2. Back up, nice and slow. Squeeze those dumbbells together. 3 counts down, hold for 2, 3 counts up. We're halfway there. Fantastic work. Press that lower back into the mat. 10 more seconds. Press, press, press. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Resting. Changing out those weights if you need to. Dumbbell in either hand. Lower back pressed into the mat. Arms fully extend. We're going down to the temples. In 1. Here we go. 3 counts slow. Dumbbell on either side of your temple. Hold that 2 count. And then 3 count back up. Don't cheat yourself on that hold. Either count those 2 seconds. I think I'm doing more like 45, 15. So 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest feels about right. We got 15 seconds to go. Woo. Nice and slow. And relax, let those down. We're coming up for bicep curls to our knees. Again, play around with a heavier weight. You can always switch it out. Starting in 5 seconds, give yourself a shoulder roll. Knees hip distance. Here we go. 3 counts up, hold for 2. 3 counts down. Keep your core tight to protect your lower back. Right? You don't have the floor to press into. So you have to keep your core tight. Hold that 2 seconds. Let it down. We've got 15 seconds to go. Last 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Onto your back. Round 2, chest press. Start out with that full extension in the arms. Weight squeeze together, lower back press into the mat. Coming down in 3, holding for 2. Here we go. Hold for 2 at the top. Elbows hover over the mat. Nice work. 15 seconds to go. Keep that lower back pressed. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switch out those dumbbells for skull crushers if you need to. Lower back pressed into the mat again. Arms extended. We're starting in 2, 1. Elbows bend. Weight down to your temples. Hold for 2. Press that lower back into the mat. Come back up for 3. Nice work, you guys. Rep tempo is difficult. Our body wants to move quicker, right? We got to slow it down. Those ISO holds are so fantastic for muscle development. Arms can be shaking. 2, 1, bring it down. All right, all the way end of round 2 right now. Bicep curls. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 3. Keep that core tight. You got it. Chin up off your chest. Nice, you guys. All those focused faces. I love it. 10 seconds. Lots of counting this morning. Woo! And set those weights down. All right, you guys, last round, then we're moving on to 3 new exercises. Getting back in that chest press position, arms up long, squeezing those dumbbells. Here we go, we're working. 3, 2, 3. Don't cheat yourself on that 2-second hold, especially at the bottom. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Lower back, press into the mat. Squeeze those weights together at the top also. Nice work. Less than 15 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Changing out those dumbbells if needed. Last time for skull crushers. Arms extended, elbows bent. Here we go. Keep those arms in tight. Big extension, big bend as those weights drop to the sides of your head. 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Come up for bicep curls. All right, last one. And then a quick demo while you guys stretch for the next circuit. 3, 2, 1, bicep curls. Nice work. It's coming up from that bottom position, right? Woo! Slow down. Three, 2, 1, bring them down. All right, we're coming up for legs. So you guys stretch next 4 exercises actually, because we're gonna do 2 per side. Split squat, heavy. So I want you to have your left foot back, dumbbell in either hand. Front right foot is flat on the floor. You're coming out to the side, so at least step hip distance and then step that leg back because you're not even with that front foot. So on your toe, we're dropping down in 3 counts. Pull for 2, coming up in 3 counts. Okay, so same thing. 3, 2, 3. Split squat, right foot front, then we're going into the left foot front. Again, you're not stepping straight back, you're over hip distance. And then you're dropping down, 3 counts, staying nice and stacked. Up, 3 counts. Hold for 2 at the bottom. Then we're going into, can't read my own writing, stagger stance, deadlift. 1 single dumbbell for this one. So we're gonna have that right foot forward, your back leg, your left leg, your toes are gonna match up with that front right heel. Dumbbell in your right hand. You're coming down. Sorry, this foot is flat also. You're not on your toe. So toes match up with front heel. And then you're coming down. You're making a fist with your other hand. And you're coming up. 3 counts down. Hold for 2. 3 counts up. Stagger stance, deadlift. Other side. Find that distance with your foot. Arm out to the side. Back is flat. And you're coming up. Down for 3. Hold for 2. Up for 3. Hold for 2. Okay? So staggered stance, that's what it looks like. That front foot is just a little bit forward from that back leg. Okay? So split squat, heavy, dumbbell in either hand to start. We'll go right leg forward. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Roll your shoulders out, 45, 15. Find that split stance position. Here we go. Down in 3, hold for 2, up in 3. Front foot is flat. You're on your toe on your back foot. Coming down nice and slow. Hold for that 2 seconds. 20 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds. We're going to switch sides. And switch it out. Shake those legs. Left foot is forward and that foot is flat. Right leg goes back. Remember, it's not straight back. It's over to the side and then back. And we're working 3 counts down. That back knee drops to the floor. Hold for 2. Pushing off. Chest is open. You're staying nice and tall. We've got 15 seconds. Going into that stagger stance. Deadlift. Woo, keep your balance. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Nice work. 1 single dumbbell in that right hand. Right leg is back. Front leg forward. And we're working. Sorry, fist in that left arm. Coming up nice and slow. So your right toes are matched up with that left heel. Flat back position. Beautiful, beautiful. 10 seconds left. Ooh, I just came up really fast. 3 counts down, 3 counts up. And we're resting. Switch it out. Shake out those legs. Dumbbell goes into the left hand. Right toes are matched up with that left heel. And we're working. I know it feels kind of strange. Going down this slow. And you're hinging that butt back, right? You're pushing that butt back so you get into that flat back position. Right arm is in a fist out to your right because I keep forgetting to do that. 15 seconds left. That flat back position. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, we're going back to that split squat. So grab that other dumbbell. We'll go right foot front, left foot back. Here we go. Dropping down in 3. Torso stays nice and tall. Don't forget that 2-second hold at the bottom. $15 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Right foot back this time, left foot front. Split stance. Getting ready to drop. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Get that set up before you start moving. Oh my gosh. Balance, balance, Doris. Slow 2-second hold, back knee bends. All right, struggling on this side. You guys are doing fantastic. Keep it going. Woo! All right, I'm giving up now. We got 6 seconds. I think it's because I'm trying to go side. Looking at that stopwatch. Shake it out. Need to move my timer. All right, we're going into that stagger stance. Drop that one dumbbell in your right hand. Left leg is back. Left arm is out in a fist. Here we go. Down in 3 counts. Push your bottom back. Hold for 2, up for 3. Left toes match up with your right heel. Keep your core tight as you hinge back. $15 seconds. You're just dragging that right dumbbell along that right leg. And resting, shake it out, switching sides. Dumbbell goes into the left hand. Right toes match up with that left heel just outside. Roll your shoulders. Here we go. Right arm is out to the side with that fist. Don't forget, like I keep forgetting. Right arm out, core tight, hinging down, back. That's it, that's it. $15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, last time through everything, you guys. Then we've got a finisher before we stretch. Split squat, right front forward, right foot forward, left foot back. Here we go. Down in 3, hold for 2. Up for 3, hold for the 2. Remember, your right front foot is flat on the floor. You're on your toe and not back left foot. "15 seconds. And resting, shake it out. Left foot forward, right foot back. Roll your shoulders a couple times. Get into that perfect balanced position, right? Chest up, chest open. We're working. 3 counts down, hold for 2. 3 counts up, hold for 2. Perfect. "15 seconds. Tiger stance deadlift is next. 3, 2, 1. Let that go. All right, you're starting with that right leg back, dumbbell in your right hand, right toes matched up with that left heel, and you're about hip distance apart. Left arm out in a fist. We're working. Push that bottom back. Don't forget, core tight as you push your bottom back, as you drop that weight down. Squeeze through that left fist. Make that arm work also. Almost there, almost there. Keep those headlights on the hip bones facing straight forward, right? 3, 2, 1, come up. Switch that dumbbell into the left hand. Left leg back. Match up those toes to your right heel. Right arm out, make a fist. Here we go. Three, 2, 3. Pushing, hinging back. Nice work, you guys. That's it, that's it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down. All right, little finisher. We'll see how many reps we can get through. Medium set of dumbbells. I'll do a quick demo. We're gonna just do a 2-minute finisher before we stretch out. So it's gonna be a ladder. We're gonna do 2 push-ups, 2 bent over rows, 2 cleans. Sorry, we're gonna start out with 1 of each, and then we're gonna go to 2 of each, and then 3 of each. See how many we can get through in those 2 minutes. So dumbbells under your hands. You can be on your knees or up in a full push-up position. So we're gonna do 1 push-up. Really carefully, you're gonna step it in. Bent over row. 1 bent over row. Bring those weights up into a clean. Back down. Push up. 2 of them. 2 push-ups from your knees. 2 bent over rows, if I can remember. 2 bent over rows. 2 cleans. All right? So we got 2 minutes to get through as many as we can. You're on your own. 1 push-up, 1 bent over row, 1 clean. Then you're going back down for 2 push-ups, 2 bent over rows, 2 cleans. We're working. Just be really careful, be very mindful of those positions. When you're coming out of that push-up, you can hop it in to your bent over row. Use those legs to bring it up for your clean. 2 push-ups. 2 bent over rows. Use those legs for your clean. Down for 3. One minute left, you guys. Nice work. Last 30 seconds. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Finish up whatever round you're on. Sip of water, child's pose. You got 3 minutes to stretch it out. Knees go wide, big toes together. Bottom reaches down towards your heels. Stretch those arms out. Amazing job, you guys. Slowing your breathing, slowing your heart rate. Maybe you want to slow it a little bit before you get down to the child's pose position. That's totally fine. Walk around, get some water. And walking those arms out to the left for our right side body stretch. Thanking our body for all that hard work. Those isometric holds and that slower pace doesn't necessarily get our heart rate up as fast, but our muscles are working so hard. So that little finisher got our heart rate up, I bet. Over to the right, back to center. And we'll just roll over onto our back for a pigeon and cross body stretch. In the last couple of minutes here, hug your knees in, rock side to side, maybe some ankle rotations. We'll go ahead and start with our right ankle over our left knee, reach around the back side of your left leg. Figure 4 stretch. Hug that left leg up a little bit higher, pushing out against that right knee with your right elbow. And then we'll keep that right knee hugged up and out. Let that left leg fall flat on the floor. Cross body stretch. So grabbing hold of that right knee with your left hand, bring it over to the left side of your body. Right arm extends out to the right. Cross body stretch, just letting that right knee fall further and further over to the left. And back to center. We'll hook that left leg over your right knee. Reach around the back side of your right leg. Figure 4 stretch. Pushing that left elbow into your left knee. Hugging that right leg in even farther. And keeping that left knee up, letting that right leg fall to the floor. That left knee gets hugged up and out. And then when you're ready, transfer that left knee over into your right hand, over to the right side of your body. And that left arm extends out to the left. Your gaze goes over to those left fingertips. And then hug both knees back in. We'll rock side to side. And we'll rock up to a seated position. Legs extend long, arms extend tall, forward fold. Such great work today, guys. Rounding up nice and slow. Big shoulder roll at the top. Thank you so much. I will see you all back here soon. Have a great day. Hydrate well.